Le Chic Resto Pop serves lunch and dinner to people who need it daily for a low cost, $4.50, and you get a full meal. The executive director says services are strained.
It's been a hard year. So our services, if I compare to last year, we have an increase of 51% of our demand.
In addition to its food bank service, Le Chic Resto Pop hires people to get them back into the workforce. They say that the problems that they are facing are the same as many other organizations. The lack of funding is making it hard for them to run their services, with the demand being so high.
The inflation is hard for people. Also, it's difficult to have healthy food in the grocery stores. Everything is against the people right now.
The group has joined other community organizations that deal with food insecurities. They want the Quebec government to give them more funding for their day-to-day operations. They say the emergency funds are not enough to cover the long-term cost.
Our demand for our emergency services has tripled over 2 years. And the funding from the Quebec government, in terms of our core funding, has remained static.
Because of the increase in demand and the lack of funding, the NDG Depot has had to cut back its hours.
It's a terrible decision to make as a leader of an organization that is also here to serve.
So Tasha, the Quebec government says that it's committed $2 billion to support community groups like yours, and it has a 5-year plan to finance 30% more food security projects. What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, that's good news, but it's not enough and it's not new money.
Both the NDG Depot and Le Chic Resto Pop are having to turn people away who really want to use their services.
It's really heartbreaking, I'll be honest. It's difficult because we serve a community, we know the people that we serve. And to say no to someone, it's really heartbreaking.
We have a waiting list, and so we're not able to serve. We've been around for almost 40 years, and it's the first time in 40 years of existence that we've ever had to have a waiting list, and that we've been turning people away to this extent.
The group say they are hoping that the province will hear their cry for help, as the problem isn't going away.